This incident just happened on March 1st, 2021. A guy doesn't bother to look both ways, sees the red car turn, and doesn't check to make sure no other cars were coming. This driver blared his horn, but the guy doesn't even turn his head to look or react. This driver's car frame was heavily damaged, both right passenger doors needed to be replaced, the rear right wheel was heavily damaged, and there's damage to the undercarriage since it was leaking fluid. The other driver received 2 tickets and a summons. Luckily, no one was seriously injured besides some whiplash. This driver states this is why you should always have your dashcam on and recording while you drive. Alex caught this accident on his dashcam on March 1st, 2021 in downtown San Jose, California. The silver Acura cuts off the silver Toyota while trying to perform what appears to be an illegal U-turn across the double yellow lines. The Acura then fled the scene running multiple red lights. This driver provided the footage to the driver of the silver Toyota. According to Alex, there wasn't any information on whether the hit and run suspect was found or not. This incident occurred in downtown State College on Beaver Avenue right before Pew Street. This driver said he never saw a blinking light indicating that the other car was making that turn. This clip is a great example of why you need to adjust your driving for the road conditions. Todd happened to capture a car dropping into the ditch and hitting the culvert wall. The guy managed to crawl out the window and called the cops. Todd claims that the driver was going about 30 kilometers over the speed limit. The guy walked away unharmed and should consider himself pretty lucky. This motorist was running some errands when this crazy guy in a pickup truck kicks up multiple rocks at this driver's 2016 Camaro. He then chases after him and was able to catch up. However, what happened next was funny, but also a bit frightening. The cop reviewed his dashcam footage and even laughed. Apparently, the guy is still at large, but the Great Fall Police have a charge of vandalism and even a possible terroristic threat. In this incident, we have an almost instant justice. This trucker was traveling on I-80 in Wyoming when he makes the decision to pass another semi. Shortly after this, a black pickup speeds around in front of him and then brake checks him for no reason. This trucker then called 911 to report the crazy driver.
I'm driving a truck here, and there's a guy on a pickup truck with a Texas license plate. He keeps cutting in front of me and, like brake checking me. I know why. Never seen this guy before. Yeah, we're approaching exit 30 and going west on 80. I know, I've never seen this guy before. Like, he's right in front of me right now. No, it's like a gray, brown, I would say. Yeah, he's going west. We're just approaching exit 30 right now.
A few moments later, he noticed the police pulled him over. This trucker pulled aside to show the footage to the officer, and the pickup truck was cited with reckless driving. This guy was driving on I-80 in Pennsylvania with snowy and ice conditions. He notices an SUV attempting to pass on the right and then spins out. This driver then moved to the right lane after passing slower cars, which caused him to also slide. However, he saved it by turning slightly into the slide, taking his foot off the accelerator, did not brake, and then accelerated again. Great save. This trucker encounters a road rage incident between two vehicles. He was accelerating to proper speed because they were just at a red light and then sees the blue car brake check the black vehicle. That same day, this trucker said he was cut off 7 times and says that it seems everyone is always in a hurry just to get in front of a semi. This driver was traveling towards a van that was pulling out of a park spot. He noticed they veered into the left lane, so this driver committed to passing by them. But as he got alongside of the van, they decided to move back into the right lane, creating a very close call.
Fuck off. No. Fuck off. Idiot.
The van driver was of course not happy about that. He then tailgates, honks his horn, and flips off the driver as if he instigated this whole situation. M Sport Max was driving along when he suddenly sees an old lady riding around in a mobility scooter on the road yelling and screaming. This was a fairly close call because he could barely see her given it was dark out. He's very glad his brakes worked well and that she wasn't struck. He claims she was clearly under the influence and that this isn't the craziest thing he's seen, but it's certainly up there. Do you want to be on Dashcam time? It's simple. All you need to do is click on the video submission form, which can be found on our channel or video descriptions. Fill in a few boxes that will provide the information for your incident and then submit. It's really that easy.